Okay, everybody. Hey, I'm gonna do another video here real quick. I've worked on these trailers for a couple years now, and I've never really had an issue with one of these Y adapters for the batteries. But in 3 weeks, I've had 2 or 3 trailers come in that have all suffered from the same issue. I don't think I did a video on this, but anyway, this one trailer, the battery voltage here said it was totally fine, and then as soon as you would power on the inverter and you'd try to do any kind of power, this voltage, well, not this voltage, but the voltage here would drop all the way down to 7 volts, and it would just be like boom, and I couldn't figure out what in the world was going on. And I thought for sure the batteries were bad, but anyway, I want you to look in here on this, see if I can get better lighting. Anyway, this right here, this is your Anderson connector, and you can see how those are level. You know, like it seems like it'd be a good connection, but you can also see how it's got a lot of corrosion on there. These are supposed to be coated with tin, and in fact I have one here. This is one that I ordered off of Amazon, and then down here you can see there's the actual connector there, and it's coated with I believe it's tin, and tin, as it was explained to me, has really good conductivity. But when the tin starts to break down, then you're going to have connectivity issues here. And you can see this little lip right here. When you put the two Anderson connectors together, it's supposed to go over this bevel, and then this side will connect on this side, and then that will connect to the other Anderson connector on the other side. Well, as you look here, one of these I actually swapped out. Let's see if I can get, man, it's just not focusing on the wrong thing. And get the light in there. But anyway, the second, oh here, this has got a newer connection. You can see how clean that is. This is a lot cleaner. This will connect a lot better. Whereas this one is just really messed up. Now, some people have said, oh, you can scratch this off and make it connect again. That's true, but then you're going to be removing your tin, which is a very critical component. Now this one right here, you can see how it's like really kind of bad under there. Anyway, and then let me look at this other end. Anyway, 2 times now I've had trailers that have had bad intercell connectors, and there's one of these I want to show you where it kind of arced a little bit. Again, you can see the corrosion in there. And maybe it's on this end. Let's see. No, this one looks good too. I might need to go back. Maybe it's on a different one. Well, what I found on one is that there was a hot spot where it had connected, but then it arced. And as soon as I tried to charge the battery, it arced, and it actually left a little remnant of the of the fact that it was not connected very well. It must be on. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, let's see if I can get the light on this. Right there, do you see that? See where it kind of like arced out? So that right there is an example where it wasn't making a very good connection, and then it just like, and then as the power was induced, so I was trying to charge from the grid, and as it was going to push that power, it just buckled, like the inverter just shut off. I thought that was really interesting. So anyway, you guys be mindful of your Y adapters. I think it is potentially a weak link, and maybe these are getting weathered a little bit too much, and it wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm going to see if I can't get some cleaner and get in there and clean this up a little bit, make these connections a little bit better. I really would prefer not to have to cut these off and have to put them all back on again. That's just a lot of work. But anyway, that's worst case. I may end up doing that. So anyway, I hope this is helpful to anyone out there that's watching these videos. If your battery is kind of working, but when you go to put a load on the trailer, it just shuts off your inverter, that could be a sign that maybe one of your Anderson connectors is not connecting as well as it should be. Okay, ciao everybody.